the team suits as we go. Okay, and uh, yeah, welcome to the Aldred Circuit Invitational, the very first one, actually. My name's Aqua, the somewhat notable VGC player, and casting besides me is Stalruth, another notable VGC
Hello,
player.
I'm a kind of notable VGC player. Yay! If you've stretched notable a little bit.
If
So
you
yes,
get points if you get points somewhere, I would say that's notable.
I last got points at a cup. Does that count?
Close enough.
No.
Listen. I've only got points at like one local so far this year, and a GC. That's it. But like,
I got none this year.
goes.
Anyway, the first match we've got is The End versus Zephyr, right?
Yep. The End versus Zephyr. That's what I'm going to see what the names are. On one side, Zephyrs. We got what looks to be like crown size spam with Reggie Drago. Seen it. I believe we've seen Justin Tang like run a similar team. Just for those like want an idea of what the team is. And on the other side, we have the End running uh for Inson, for Rigorath, Fluttermane, Torn. It's just like it looks like Sun Trick Room Tailwind. Yeah, Sun. Yeah, Tail Room Sun. That's what it. That's seems to be the team here.
It does have Sun with potential abusers in Fluttermane and Ogrepon Hearthflame, and I guess Incineroar, but it has a separate Trick Room mode. It's a Tail Room team. It's got Farigiraf with Ursaluna as a Trick Room abuser, and Incineroar's there too. But Ursaluna, of course, an absolute beast in Trick Room.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna say like I'm ready to start. Yeah, let's just get started.
On the other side, both teams are actually Tail Room teams. Zephyr has the Trick Room option on Indeedee, though not much to really work with in that respect, except maybe the Regidrago.
Is it just me, but I feel like Trick Room would be more favorable for the End here?
Yeah, I would think so. That's what I'm kind of saying. Zephyr kind of just, it looks like he just has as a backup. Anyway, we do see the leads. Iron Crown and Indeedee female for Zephyr, and Incineroar and Ogrepon for the End.
Yeah, interesting leads here. We have Incin already led. Unless Zephyr goes for a Terra Water Blast into the Incin, he doesn't really have a way to deal with it otherwise. Hold on.
But there it is.
Oh,
a 2-hit KO and the U-turn comes out.
It does
That's
damage,
good damage.
but it doesn't KO Incineroar.
That is very solid damage, though. But yeah. Fluttermane getting in for free is a little bit scary.
Yeah. Let me see here. I believe it's a Choice Specs Fluttermane too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Choice Specs Fluttermane.
Yes.
Possible play they could go for is, oh no, Torn comes out here. Well, Fluttermane is down. Well, Fluttermane knocks down Indeedee, and Iron Crown unleashes a size spam, and we now have
the expanding forest is going to take them. Is that no? Until it just naturally lives both. Yeah, both just naturally live that. So now what the Tornadus actually is available to it is Sunny Day, which can activate the photosynthesis and just unlock some incredible power out of this Fluttermane. And that Iron Crown terrestrializing, it no longer has that fairy resistance, which could be a bit of a scary thing. We do see the Terra Fairy. We do see the matching Tailwinds.
Yeah, I was gonna say I believe both would have to match up Tailwind here. Otherwise, Zephyr just basically gets to like go Tailwind, expand force like with little to no resistance. Oh,
that's a lot of
Incineroar can't even fake out here because Psychic Terrain is still up. So like we can kind of just see like Surging Strike expanding force from Zephyr here, depending on like how fast the Soul Groupon is.
We do see the Woodhammer taking out the Urshifu in one hit. Going to do a lot of recoil, but that's a trade. And the knockoff isn't going to do much, like at all.
Yeah.
Iron Crown is booster energy, so it doesn't have an item, and the Terra Blast will finish the job.
Yep, Zephyr goes up 1-0 so far in the set. It's things to see that got left behind. Cornerstone and Ursaluna on the end side, and I believe it's Reggie, Drago, and Ogre upon Hearthflame on the other side.
It is what adjustments Hearthflame on the end side, right?
No, it's Hearthflame on Zephyr's side that was left off. I wonder if we'll see adjustments here.
Oh, no, sorry, Triggeraf. Sorry. I thought I heard Cornerstone.
Oh, yeah, it's Paragraph. Sorry, yeah, it's Paragraph. Sorry, I thought I was like another team seed. My mistake, folks.
Anyway, we do see the start of game 2, and we're just expanding right away.
Oh,
and huge!
That's wow.
And no trades. Actually. Just losing not just Indeedee but Iron Crown as well, absolutely for free, is honestly real devastating. If there's a Pokemon that can bring this, if there are two Pokemon that bring us back, it is Urshifu and Tornadus. But can they?
Yeah, we've seen Tornadus and Urshifu like just like single-handedly win trainers so many games and so many sets. If there's any way for Zephyr to like seal this up from 2 to 4, it's Tornadus and Urshifu, but Tornadus drops in here. Oh, miss.
We see Icky Wind. Honestly, the miss on Incineroar probably not that important. None of this seemed that important.
No.
Yeah, that was going to do negligible damage, but that Fluttermane coming in, that is kind of scared in a world without Tornadus by its side.
Tornadus does have the covert cloak though, so despite floating above the psychic terrain, it can't get faked out anyways.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, he could Terra here, but like, actually, wait, hold on. Let me see if he has. Okay, no.
The end has already terrestrialized the Halfling Mogopon. I think that was on turn 1. Just helping to completely destroy what was on the side. Anyway, we do see the Steel Terrestrialization going to resist any fairy type attacks. We see Follow Me. So that Ogropon is going to go down. And we see Shadow Ball calling that attack, calling the Terrestrialization.
Yeah, calling the Terra Steel.
And Incineroar comes back in, but it can't fake out, really.
Yeah. Urshifu seems to have to choose a target here because like it's going to be taken down by the other. And Rain Dance goes up. Oh well, that Fluttermane is
dead.
Going back to the bench. Yeah.
And the knockoff sends Urshifu back now. So Tornadus versus Incineroar 1v1. Who wins really? Oh, that's a lot of damage. That was not a crit.
Oh,
no, it's going to do less damage now. Hang on, because there's less damage.
Hold on.
Bleak Wind
gets
it. That's going to seal the deal for Zephyr.
Hanging on for dear life. Tornadus and Urshifu like seal Zephyr's ticket into like the top 4 of the winners bracket. Wow.
We did say there were 2 Pokemon that could do it. It was Urshifu and Tornadus, and they did.
Yeah, but still, that's crazy to see. Yeah, just wow. All right. Let me see here. I'm sorry. I'm just okay.
Next up, we are going to be having Magikora versus
Yagaruska. That's what I'm going to assume is the name, Yagaruska.
Yep.
All right. I got their team seats ready. Yagaruska is running Oh, actually, it's a really interesting team. Yogaruska has, I would say, the most interesting Pokemon from the metagame. Araquanid, with Clear Amulet and Wide Guard and Terra Steel. Normally I see Araquanid with Terra Water, just so with Water Bubble you could get even more damage on your Water type attacks. But I'm guessing Steel provides more defensive use for Araquanid in this case.
Yeah,
Especially because
it seems like Araquanid's main purpose is perhaps just sit around wide guard a bit. And Liquidation does do a fair amount of damage with Water Bubble already, doubling the power of your water type attacks.
Mm-hmm. And Magic Aura is on Raging Bolt balance. If you've seen it once, you've seen it all, I would say. Yeah, you got, Calm Mind, Raging Bolt, Assault Vest, Rillaboom, Incineroar
It is
from
booster
Springtrap
Calm Mind
Reset.
Raging Bolt, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, between leftovers and booster energy, those are the two popular items. Looks like Magic Aura just wants the more like some more sudden offensive firepower. And with Rillaboom healing, I'm guessing he could get away with like losing some recovery from leftovers. I'm also looking at else here. There is Focus has 10 power with Icy Wind, which we've seen as a recent development in Reg F 2.0. And yeah, everything else looks pretty standard. It's like Urshifu with Splash Plate and Landorus with the Life Orb, Terra Poison, and Substitute. Yeah, it's pretty standard here compared to like Yegor's like Araquanid.
The Araquanid is here, but aside from that, the team is fairly standard outside of the Araquanid. Like Qian Pao is the fairly normal Ice Spinner Soccer Sacred Sword set. Hearthflame just has your big hitters, Follow Me, Spiky Shield. Fluttermane is just booster with Icy Wind is interesting, and no protect. Actually, this Fluttermane is a really interesting set. Hang on, Moonblast, Mystical Fire, Icy Wind, and Taunt.
Let me see if there's a.
Hmm?
All right. Yeah, I'm just like looking here at the team here. We were like talking earlier. Yeah, there is a Terra Steel Araquanid with which is I would say the most interesting thing from the metagame. Mentioned earlier, there's Mystical Fire Fluttermane. I'm guessing to like deal with Raging Bolt in a way, because Mystical Fire does drop the special attack. Otherwise, it's got Moonblast, Icy Wind, and Taunt. It seems to have dropped Thunderwave, which we've seen from like a lot of support Fluttermanes in Regulation F 2.0.
And also no Ghost Attack, no Shadow Ball.
Yeah, no Shadow Ball here. Yeah, that's usually dropped for like on support Fluttermane sets. But yeah, the Mystical Fire is interesting. I'm looking forward to see if it'll come up here.
Looking at the Dragonite, also that's Aerial Ace.
Yeah, no, that one
it hits. It's a sure hit move. It's probably I think Dragonite is kind of wanting. We do see Dragonite in the lead.
Dragonite 10 power in the lead. 10 power and 10 power with Terra Go. So Incineroar, the fake out isn't.
He's worried.
Fake out is looking a bit risky here. But yeah, but here's the thing: it's besides Urshifu, which could do a very potent fake out plus surging strikes lead, but that would require that's kind of a call he has to make, because like if Incineroar doesn't land the fake out, the fake out, well,
then that Qianpao's gonna get the move.
Yeah, Tenpo's not just gonna get to move. Incineroar might not even last the turn, depending on how this turn plays out.
That said, Incineroar will also be like, yeah, we're relaxing here. We do, in fact, see Urshifu Terra instead into Steel. We see the Terra normal extreme speed into Incineroar doing so much damage, and Sacred Soul's gonna finish Incineroar right off. What's Urshifu gonna do here? That's surging strikes.
Damage.
That should be enough.
Yeah, for sure. Trivial damage, but Senpao does lose the focus sass because of the Rocky Helmet damage, and it goes down anyways.
Well, it was a 3-hit move, yeah.
And we have Rillaboom also. We now have Rillaboom out with another way to deal with fake out.
Ogerpon threatening the spiky shield here. So fake out again, maybe not safe, but we see it anyway. And it does come out. Extreme Speed going to do three quarters again.
KO.
And Surging Strikes does take out the Ogerpon.
Goes down to, the power of Splash Plate. And I wonder how strong this Urshifu is, because I know, like, depending on the Ogerpon set, it can also tank Surging Strikes with a damage modifier. Right now we have Fluttermane coming out with 2 Pokemon left from Nigurus to Magic Auras 3, with 1 Pokemon still like left unrevealed. Also, I believe the Dragonite is choice banned, so it's going to be locked into E-Speed for the rest of the game now.
So Rillaboom's threatened no matter what. It can go for Grassy Glide into Fluttermane, but that's not going to outrun an Extreme Speed. It's just higher priority, which we do see that Rillaboom's dead meat.
Wait,
and Urshifu gets hit with the Mystical Fire.
Dozens! And it goes into close combat on the Dragonite, and it goes down. Oh, this Fluttermane is going to have to put in a lot of extra work to win the game for Yagoro. And Senpou.
How much did that Mystical Fire do?
It looks like around 50%.
I guess the biggest problem is that this Fluttermane can only target one thing at a time. Its only spread move is Icy Wind. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah,
and double priority is going to be enough.
Yeah. Magic Aura takes game 1. Yeah, with Icy Wind, like not doing much damage, and going up against a steel type Urshifu and Senpou, like being able to resist ice. Yeah, that Fluttermane was not going to be able to do much. Alongside with Senpou having a focus sash, so you have to hit it twice anyways. Yeah, wonder how these two will adjust here. If I'm not mistaken, actually, yeah, Raising Bolt and Araquanid were left on the bench for
a Yagoroshka. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Raising Bolt and Landorus were left behind on Magic Auras, and wonder if any of those 4 will be brought instead for game 2.
Both Raging Bolts left on the bench, which is interesting. People seem to complain about this mon a lot, but it sure hasn't shown itself yet. We see Urshifu and Incineroar come out, and Champao and Dragonite.
Same leads. Well, we see the same play. Well, we see the same turn play out, though.
Almost certainly not. If you're Magikarp, you must be thinking about the Terra Ghost after last game. But you gotta be. That was a normal attack and a fighting attack, and if you went Terra Ghost here, there, nothing happened. But maybe Incineroar just isn't worth the saving. We do see the same Terra normal, but a different Terra from Incin, and a Protect from Urshifu. The Terra nullifies it all, and a Parting Shot.
Well,
going to reduce the damage output.
Yeah, well, it does have inner focus to like negate the intimidate effect on Dragonite, keeping its attack. It does not negate Parting Shot, and Rillaboom now comes in. Now there's a Dragonite with one stage down from its original attack stats. Now it's like, I don't know if it's definitely not gonna be able to do the same damage.
It's still going to sting. It's still going to do about half to Rillaboom if it goes for it, and Urshifu can no longer Terra into something that resists the E-Speed. We do see the switch into Raging Bolt, not present in game 1, into a close combat that does about 3/4.
Yeah, no, I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think like Raging Bolt would still take that much from close combat. This makes me wonder, like, how strong this Urshifu is, or like at least like how much defensive investment this Raging Bolt has. Like Raging Bolt is like really like this thing has a lot of bulk.
It can absolutely be built in a very bulky way. Another important thing though is that this Raging Bolt now threatens Thunderclap shenanigans on Urshifu.
Yeah, for sure.
Does it? Yes, it does have. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. No, it does. Yeah, it does have Thunderclap. So it does threaten that. See, Ice Spinner, so no Thunderclap. Thunderbolt going to the Terra Ghost, and Incineroar switch in. And a U-turn's going to take it out.
Ooh. Yeah, it's had its tech too. And yeah, Magic Auras Urshifu does have Aqua Jet, so he could have actually played around like Thunderclap if you wanted to play that, if you wanted to go that route. And now we're back on like the same like.
I've seen these Pokemon before.
Same field we started. Yeah, we have. Twice even. This is the third time. Yeah, I believe
This
and
time
Terra's
the
already been
Terras are
used.
already out. Both of them, the
Yeah.
Terra Normal and the Terra Ghost. So we're not going to see that same turn one play. We see the switch into Ogre Pawn instead. And a Protect out of Qian Pao.
Oh, and it was super
Nice Protect. But the parting
Oh,
shot goes into that Ogre Pawn.
and Rillaboom comes back out. Oh, something's definitely, yeah.
The
Urshifu, I
fake
think,
out is here.
I can definitely see Urshifu like taking something out here with Rillaboom going for fake out. And Yaguru is already down one Pokemon. We've seen Senpou, Ogerpon, and Dragonite on Yaguru's end, and Rillaboom goes down.
Yeah, so the fake out into Ogre Pawn, Ice Spinner takes out the Rillaboom, and Surging Strikes is going to finish off that Ogre Pawn. So we're going to see the Dragonite as Yaguru's last Pokemon, and Incineroar.
And if you've seen it
Magikarp
once,
still got
you've
one
seen
left,
them
right?
all. Yeah, Magikarp still has one more Pokemon left, but it still has yet to be revealed. And Dragonite goes for extreme speed into the Urshifu
Into the Protect. Sucker into the Protect as well. Or it could be into anything.
Parting shot into the last Pokemon, because like with one more Pokemon at the back, Magikarp has to rotate, has to like pivot into this. Oh, it's Chien-Pao. Okay,
it's
so
Chien-Pao. That Dragonite may be cooked.
Yeah, there was a change made on Yaguru's end. Magic Aura just doubling down on what won him the first game. Oh, and Sucker Punch Extreme Speed doesn't even KO the other Senpo. And yeah,
and down goes the Dragonite. That does feel like it should seal the deal.
Yeah, like lowered speed, lowered attack. Oh yeah, no, this Chien-Pao is getting straight to the shelter, and just like that, Magic Aura wins this set 2-0 against Yagoro, moving on to the, I believe it's winners finals. Yeah, winners finals. Wow. Just felt like it just felt like, Yagoro could just never get like a hang of the lead throughout the set. That's what I saw.
Magikarp definitely did a good job of mixing it up adequately. We did see, I do believe we saw, what was it, Terra Ghost and the Protect, so maybe not leaning in as hard as he could have, but certainly got so much advantage from that Terra Ghost, wasting both of those attacks into the Incineroar and getting that crucial attack drop from Parting Shot onto the Dragonite, so it couldn't threaten Magikarp's Pokemon as much as before.
Yeah, and with that loss, we have Yagoru and the N now in the losers bracket, actually paired into each other like on like the last slice of the invitational. But however, before we I don't know if that's going to start soon, but we do have like one more set to play out in the winners bracket for semifinals between Lawrence and the guy who had to like win his way to get there compared to everyone else, Zephyr. Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind looking at the metagame too.
Metagame. Yeah, we've got 3 Ogre Pawn in this tournament of 5. We've got 2 Raging Bolts. So we had both Raging Bolts in that game, and both Instants and both Chien-Pao.
Yeah.
My God.
There's 7 Pokemon that is being used by more than one player. Every other Pokemon is unique. Meanwhile, like I will listing down all of them. I see Ultras Galar, Iron Hands, Arcanine Hisui, Grimmsnarl, Amoonguss, Iron Bundle. Interestingly enough, Rillaboom, Landorus Incarnate, Farigiraf, Ursaluna, Araquanid, Dragonite, Iron Crown, Indeedee, and Regidrago. Yeah, this is definitely like. Granted, this is a small invitational, but there's definitely plenty of diversity.
I do want to point out, Lawrence VGC has all 6 of his Pokemon are the only one of that species in the tournament, as far as I can tell, which is real cool.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is a team as someone I'm not too familiar with Lawrence, I'll admit I've been a bit behind on my limitless tournaments. I'm wondering if this is I'm still looking around. I'm just curious to see if this is something that he's been running for a while, or if this is just something he's supposed to pick up for the Invitational, especially with like us being in the last month of Reg maybe wanted to mix things up, or just ride out with what he's been using. I'm also just looking around here. Is there anything? Yeah, Arcanine is a. Let me look here. Oh no, that doesn't work. All right. Let me look at Lawrence's list here.
We'll get back to that in a moment. I just want to point out that all 5 of the teams are also very different archetypes. We see Iron Crown, Psy Spam, that kind of faster Psy Spam, mostly focused on Tailwind, though it does have a Trigger mode. We have Araquanid is there. It's not really balancy, as far as I can tell. It has Pow Knight, it has Fluttermane. Ogerpon is there, which is a slightly balancier mon. But it is kind of a more offensive take on Bolt Balance. We see a Tail Room team featuring Ursaluna for the slow mode. Do we have a game?
Okay, I'm like looking here. Oh,
do we have
I'm just
a
looking
game
around
or...
here. I'm seeing a site come up. Yeah. Ooh, I will say Lawrence has, I would say, the most interesting team in my opinion. You have Moltres Galler with a nasty plot plus Citrus Berry, Grimsnarl taking the place of the Thunder Wave. Yeah, of like a Pokemon that can just spread out Thunder Wave throughout opposing teams. Arcanine with Rocks, like it just barely lives.
Fiery Wrath gets out.
And it does like half damage like throughout. Both Tornadus and Urshifu. Oh, and Grimmsnarl doesn't even like land a Thunder Wave because of Indeed's psychic terrain. Oh wait, does it KO? Oh no, it doesn't KO.
Barely hangs on.
You'd think Urshifu would have an Assault Vest. Either that or just
It is banded.
Oh, it's yeah. So it's like this makes me wonder like how these Pokemon are trained, because like Urshifu is not exactly known for its special defense, especially. It's just known as a Pokemon that's just meant to hit hard, ask questions later. Oh, double protect on Lawrence's side as Tornadus goes for a Bleak Wind. And Ironcrown goes for the Tachyon Cutter, wanting to get rid of this Moltres before it does any more damage. And yeah, it goes down here, but Bundle takes care of the Tornadus. Now it's just Iron Crown versus its Future Paradox brothers. And Iron Hand stares to water, tanking a hit, and
that Iron Bundle just drops. The Wild Charge does so much damage, and Expanding Force out of terrain. It's just not enough.
Yeah, Lawrence takes game 1. Yeah, that was really close down to the wire, all things considered. Yeah, let me see what was left behind. Arcanine and Amoonguss were left behind on Lawrence's end, and Zephyr left behind, I believe. Yeah, Hearthflame, Ogerpon, and Regidrago. I wonder, as mentioned before, I wonder if there will be adjustments made.
We do see Urshifu and Indeedee out. And we see for Lawrence's side, the Grimmsnarl and the Goltras.
Yeah, Urshifu and Indeedee lead is interesting here. I'm guessing Follow Me plus Urshifu like just doing as much damage as it can is something Zephyr could go for.
You do have to ask what you have to wonder. Grimsnarl probably not having a very good time on the field right now. Reflect doesn't really do much in front of an Urshifu. Thunderwave does nothing. We see the helping hand into the surging strikes. That's just going to take out this Grimsnarl before it gets to use Spirit Break. Fire Wrath going to do a solid amount to Indeedee and a bit of chip on Urshifu.
Yeah, the most they could have done, like, is set up light screening, because otherwise it has to hope, Indeedee or Urshifu don't deal with it, and Grimstall just went down, like, not being able to do anything. Now there is an Iron Hands on the field, which can deal super effective damage against Urshifu, but, wait, hold on. Helping Hand, Surging Strikes. Oh, wait. This
that is
close.
Oh, the Citrus Berry.
No.
That is enough. And the Wild Charge, that's a good trade. You needed that there gone, but do you have enough left? Iron Bundle and Iron Hands are pretty good, but
this is gonna be
Iron Crown is also good.
I don't know how Lawrence will be able to come back from this. There's probably something I'm missing, but Iron Bundle's not exactly known for special defense, and hold on. Iron Hands goes to the Wild Charge. It takes out Indeedee. At least Lawrence can see what the fourth Pokemon was on Zephyr's end, and that's Tornadus. Oh,
but this is already game 2. It is slim. It is like tiny consolation.
Oh, that's big, actually.
Oh, hang on. Absolutely huge freeze from the freeze drive.
Yeah, jeez.
And the Wild Charge does so much. Probably not enough. That Iron Hands is now gone.
Nope.
Down to an Icy Wind. The freeze continues, and Tornadus is locked into Icy Wind. Not the move you want to be using against an Iron Bundle, but not it. With Tachyon Kata going to finish the game.
Yeah, jeez. I believe we're at game 3 now.
And now for the all-important game 3. Going to note that we didn't see Arcanine or Amoonguss from Lawrence again, I believe. And from Zephyr, we did not see the Regidrago or the Ogerpon. So I think was that the same 4 from both players?
Yes. Yeah, same 4 from both.
So we had differences in leads, I think, but we did see ultimately the same 4 from each player.
Yes.
Makes you wonder, is now the time to really change things up, especially if you're Lawrence? Not really, no. Though we do see no Indeedee this time.
Yeah. Oh, we don't know yet, but like.
No Indeedee in the lead. We saw it in the lead last game. Instead, we see Tornadus in the lead. And we see the immediate switch to Indeedee, hoping to bait possibly a Thunderwave. We see Amoonguss for the first time this game. Thunderwave going to be blocked by the terrain and Surging Strikes.
Does it pick up?
It's enough.
Grimsnarl not doing anything again. Jeez.
Grimsnarl picked up a free again. And Moltres comes back in. Moltres does threaten some good damage on that Indeedee, and Amoonguss does prevent Urshifu from really targeting Moltres.
Yeah.
The Surging Strike's going to deal as much to Urshifu as it deals to Amoonguss, honestly.
Now the question is like, can Moltres deal enough damage before Amoonguss goes down?
We do see the nasty plot. Because that Moltres is absolutely a threat. Could take out that Indeedee, potentially.
Rage Powder plus Fire Wrath seems to be the play for Lawrence if I were him.
We do see a switch into Tornadus via Rage Powder. Fire Wrath going to take out Indeedee and bring Tornadus down fairly low. Within range for sure. So Urshifu comes back in, obviously playing to get Tailwind up and then hopefully do something. But Amoonguss is still there and needs to be dealt with.
It could even just rip a Bleak one without rain to like actually wait, hold on. No.
The Bleak one comes out. We see a miss on Moltres. Amoonguss goes down, but at what cost?
it crits, but like it's Amoonguss didn't go down, and Iron Crown against the Dark Pipe, and then
You
it
hate
killed
to see
Iron.
it. You don't even take out the Iron Hands because it's so bulky, and Fiery Wrath will end the game.
Jeez. Yeah, just like that, Lawrence knocks Zephyr down to the losers bracket with this win in a close 3-game set. Jeez. Yeah, Mungus was really just like the lifesaver for Lawrence in game 3 and the set.
Absolutely.
Yeah, not to mention the freezer. Yeah, this was a thrilling set. That freeze could have like won Lawrence game 2. Because like we've seen how debilitating a freeze can be, such as with Zach Weed versus Dylan Salvanera at Las Vegas finals earlier this season.
All right,
Yeah,
so with that, Zephyr, right, is going to go down and fight the winner of Yagurushka versus the End.
Yes, if my
that match is still going. Magicora is going to be waiting quite a while, I suspect. Magicora is going to be going up against Lawrence right now, actually, once they get that sorted.
Yeah. Oh, and for those wondering, Yagoro and the End did start their set earlier. Right now it's the End leading up 1-0 against Yagoro. Again, as a reminder on what teams are being used, let me just take a look.
Yagurushka has that tail room team with Ursaluna on the Trick Room option and Fluttermane, Tornadus, Ogrepon on the Tailwind option. And the End has the Araquanid kind of offensive Raging Bolt team. Wait, sorry, the End has... it's the other way around, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading what's in front of me. Yagurushka has the kind of offensive Raging Bolt team with Fluttermane, Half Flame, Ogrepon, Chien-Pao, Dragonite, and Araquanid. The End has that Tail Room team with Ursaluna and Incineroar as Ursaluna, Incineroar, and Farigiraf as Slowmons, and Tornadus, Half Flame, Ogrepon, and Fluttermane as Fastmons. Apologies, I can't really parse a Limitless. Not that experienced with the site.
Yeah, let me look here. I don't see any like clear I don't really see a clear like a clear advantage one player has over the other, like matchup wise. Seems like it could go either way. Yeah, I just see you go with like a lot of hyper offense. Ready to like what he can go into at any time, whereas the End it seems like he has to take a while to set up his team with Throat Spay for Rigraph, Ursaluna needing Flame Orb to activate its Guts ability, Tornadus with Sunny Day to like needing to set up Sunny Day to like boost Fluttermane, Ogobon, and Incineroar in some way. Yeah, it's definitely gonna. It looks to be a. Can the End find windows to like make his team stronger before Yaguru like just wipes him out like fast and quick.
Ooh. So we are going into the winners finals, Lawrence VGC versus Magicora, right? Yep. So we have Magicora's Raging Bolt balance, very simple, a kind of standard stuff that we've seen a bunch around. Indeed, the battle's already on.
Yeah. For those wondering, the End
Lawrence VGC with Galarian Moltres, Grimmsnarl, that team from last round.
Oh wait, did they? Oh, the Grimmsnarl is barely like it's barely standing. It's got like very little health left.
But 1 HP is all you need.
Yeah.
Also, Urshifu threatens it, but.
Yeah, I was gonna say for those wondering, the End is now out of the Invitational, like losing 2 sets already.
Okay, yeah, we're still losing on to loser semifinals.
And Urshifu with the paralysis, you might be seeing some paralysis.
Fun times.
Here. Yeah.
See, it's not enough to take out the Moltres, and see the Protect Thunder Wave into that. Oh yeah, it is Terra Poison. Aqua Jet is enough to take out the Goldtress. No paralysis yet. Iron Bundle rocking in, getting the speed booster.
Yeah, I believe it's now 3 Pokemon on each side left standing for the
Yes.
players.
Yes.
However, I don't think Lawrence used Terra yet, whereas the Terra has already been used on uh Archer's side. Oh, yeah, and it picks up the Urshifu
That
there.
does pick up. It is super effective. I don't believe Lawrence has used a Terra yet.
Yeah, so we have Incineroar Landorus left with Incineroar like ready to use Fake Out at any point against Iron Bundle, Grimmsnarl, and an unrevealed fourth Pokemon. If I'm
Yes.
keeping track of everything
Landorus
right.
has a lot to do here, especially with
Ooh.
respect to that bundle. Sure, it is poison type, so it is not itself weak, but still have to do so
And
much.
we have
Iron Hands in
Iron
the back.
Hands out here. Ooh, depending on how this could go, this set is going to be close here. We have Iron Hands with Fake Out ready.
Mm-hmm.
Incineroar can't protect as far as actually no way. Oh no, okay. Magic
Okay,
Aura
yeah.
still had
Rillaboom
Rillaboom
comes in.
left. Ooh, Bundle goes down to like Earth Power here, and oh,
Heavy
Heavy
Sand
Sand
does
doesn't
so
even
much
pick
damage
up.
to Landorus.
Doesn't even pick up.
So we
Oh, it
do see
goes.
the sub, just enough to get the sub. That should be enough to seal the deal, just having a sub by itself. Earth Power does 40-ish%. Woodhammer going to end the game.
Yeah, Magic Aura goes up 1-0 so far this set. Yeah, wonderful to see Lawrence make an adjustment here because we know like seeing him do an adjustment against the I believe it was Yagoru. I know he was making an adjustment and that got him like
Against
another
Zephyr.
further to winning the Invitational. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, double dark types against Urshifu and Senpou. This is going to be interesting to see how this unfolds. Uh, Grooms
That said, neither of these are actually weak to fighting type attacks.
and
We do
Grimmsnarl's
see
in a
Icy
weird
Wind.
position. Oh wait! Oh,
Slash going to do so
playing
much damage, but Surging Strike is going to return the favor. Not going to be enough to get the kill after the Citrus Berry, but that's still so much damage.
playing the Paraflince games already. Oh, Senpou goes
So
for Sucker
Sucker
Punch but doesn't
Punch.
pick up anything. Surging
Yep, no
Strikes.
attack. Surging Strikes does take out Grimmsnarl. Iron Bumble gets him perfectly safely, and Iron Hands gets him beside it.
Two of the most notable Paradox Pokemon from exclusive to Violet out on the field against Urshifu and Senpou. Oh, and Rillaboom comes out. Oh, trying to call Encore and Senpou. Oh, you really wanted Senpou gone, but Bundle goes down, like not even being able to take out anything.
Bumble going down 4-3 means so much, so much to Magic Aura. We do see the Fake Out going to take out a lot of what this Moltres has left, and Surging Strikes is going to deal with the remainder.
I don't think this Urshifu has been fully paralyzed yet.
Not so far this game. The Dream Punch takes out the Rillaboom, and I suspect the Surging Strikes is going to finish the job. Urshifu powering through the paralysis, not getting fully paralyzed at all.
Yeah, despite being paralyzed for at least 2 turns, none of them led to a full paralysis. But anyways, like Bazikora like played that like very well, getting a quick 2-0 Lawrence, sending Lawrence now down to the losers bracket as he awaits for the winner, waits for like whoever comes out of losers finals.
Loser semis, yeah.
And there's semifinals and then losers finals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I will say though, unfortunate for the end, came into this invitational and is already out at 0-2.
It has to happen to someone.
Yeah, someone had, especially because with flat 5 players, someone has to basically be like last place here, but it's still a commendable performance. I mean, he's at the invitational for a reason. He did win like previous Ultimate Circuit event. Yeah,
just to give an idea of where we're at, we have Magicora waiting in the grand finals for the losers bracket to finish. In the losers bracket, we have Yegorushka in the lower semis going up against Zephyr. And whoever wins out of this match is going up against Lawrence VGC in the losers finals. And whoever wins this will go up against Magicora in the grands.
Yeah, I'm just like setting up the teams here. Okay, just keeping track of everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
Up here. All right. We got like both combatants ready between Zafir and Yegoru. Here we go. Let's get started.
Let's get them on the right sides. Yep.
Yeah, Yegoru and Zafir battling like with like their life on the line for this event.
Absolutely, whoever loses is out.
One more loss, and their tournament run here is over.
And we have we've seen both of these teams before. We have the Iron Crown Spam team up against this more offensive Raging Bolt team.
Yeah,
Tailwind looks pretty convincing for Zephyr, I'll say that much. Really, there's not much in the way of speed control on Yegorushka's team. At least, we got Icy Wind on the Flutterman, an Electro Web on the Raging Bolt, but outside that, there's not a lot to be seen. No Tailwinds, no Trick Rooms, those kind of premier speed control options. Not necessary, but definitely the ones that have the most impact at the moment, or in the moment, I should say.
I wonder if like Araquanid comes here. It seems to match up pretty well into this team, and
here it is.
Araquanid.
We see Urshifu and Tornadus come out for Zephyr, and we see Araquanid and Raging Bolt come out for Yegorushka.
Oh, this is a really like good lead here for Yegoru.
You'd be tempted to click Bleakwind Storm against that Araquanid, but alas, it is a spread move, and that Araquanid could click Wide Guard.
Yeah, and even then, do you really want to click any attack with Raging Bolt having Thunderclap at the ready?
Both Pokemon weak to that too. We do see the Bleakwind that's going to do so much damage to Araquanid. Electro Web's going to do so much damage in return, and speed control. U-Turn's enough to take out the Araquanid, sending in the Iron Crown to take Urshifu's place. Maybe not be so weak to that Electro Web.
I don't think the Araquanid even got off any move.
It did not. Araquanid is very slow.
I mean, not very slow, but like, here's wonder.
It is like base 40.
No, I know it's base 40, but I wonder if like Yegoru was trying to make like a read here with Araquanid planning to go for an attack.
Anyway, we see Chien Pao come in for the fainted Araquanid, so it's going to be lowering the defense of all the Pokemon on the field. Now, Chien Pao's the only physical attacker on the field at the moment, Urshifu having vacated for Iron Crown, so we'll see how it makes use of that situation.
Yeah, let me just look here. Okay, Pao's only dark type move is Sucker Punch. So like if Indeedee is in the back, it's not exactly going to have a convenient time dealing with the Iron Crown here.
Speaking of, the Electro Web does take out the Tornadus and Indeedee comes in. You don't really need it to lower speed if it just kills after all.
Yeah, let me see.
But that Indeedee, as you mentioned, is going to make life very difficult for that Chien Pao against this Iron Crown.
Okay, just had to double check. This Chien Pao has Ice Spinner, which could clear the terrain if it was able to land an attack, but it doesn't.
Which it does not. Iron Crown very fast with that Speed Quark drive. The Electro coming in too little too late to save that Chien Pao.
Is it speed or is it special attack? Sorry, I can't really see the lettering too well.
I do believe it's speed. Iron Crown are generally speed. It is special attack. Okay, sorry.
There is Tailwind up anyway, so.
Oh, true.
All right, so.
I'm a VGC player. I can't read.
Anyways.
And the expanding
Oh,
force just takes out that Dragonite. Does so much damage to Raging Bolt, but Raging Bolt, can it do the rest by itself? Surely not.
no, even with the Soul
Absolutely not.
Vest, that was a lot of damage for a Raging Bolt with the Soul Vest. It was not going to be able to tank another. And just like that, Zephyr is up 1-0 so far in this set. Yeah, I wonder if, yeah, as always, I wonder if any
So we saw
adjustments
no
will be made.
Fluttermane and no Half Flame Mask Ogerpon from Yagurushka. And we saw no Regidrago nor Half Flame Mask Ogerpon from Zephyr. Just Ogerpon on the bench this game on both sides.
I feel like Ogerpon and Regidrago have been sitting on the bench all tournament for Zephyr. Wonder if it's just he just hasn't found like a good, if any of these teams are just like not a good matchup for those two. Makes you wonder.
Yeah, I mean Regidrago especially feels like a more trick room mode when you're not too terribly inclined to go for it in the first place. You know, your main win con is just using expanding force all day with Iron Crown anyway. We see Ogerpon coming out with
Oh.
Urshifu up against Dragonite and Raging Bolt for Yagurushka.
Yeah, let me just double check the Ogerpon set. Yeah, it has follow me, so like it could definitely like it can definitely redirect any attacks from both Pokemon here. There's even the threat of like Indeedee in the back as well, just to prevent priority from Dragonite and Raging Bolt.
And we do see the speed control coming out with Electro Web. And the outrage takes out Urshifu. Noting that there were no fairies on Zephyr's side. So that outrage is always going to do damage.
I don't even think the Urshifu like did anything at that turn. It just went down like before it could do anything. But we now see Ogerpon and Iron Crown on the field together. I wonder if we'll like see some expanding forces galore from Zephyr here. And meanwhile, I wonder if we'll see a switch from Yagoru here because well, wait, hold on. Indeedee comes out. Oh, they both
Expanding
live.
force. Both of them survive, but not on much. Outrage goes into the Indeedee, takes it out. Valiant sacrifice, though.
Oh, this is awkward. I'm assuming like I wonder if like your guru wanted the Dragonite to stay on field if he wanted it to go down here just to get like a fresh Pokemon out.
Well,
Otherwise,
Outrage doesn't target. Well, sorry, Outrage targets at random. Can't really help it.
I know it targets random, but like I wonder if I wonder if he's counting on Rocky Helmet to like knock out the Dragonite there. Oh, but
I have
like
to get a freeze. Ivy Cudgel is enough, and Expanding Force does nothing into the Dark type.
Okay, we're about to see like a really like awkward end game from both sides here. We have what I believe no, we still no, there's 3 Pokemon left on Yaguru's end. Senpou. Oh, Araquanid comes out.
And the D-Knight is still around.
What's interesting is like Iron Crown I don't think it hits the Araquanid, like even for neutrals, and with
oh yeah, true. It's got between I guess it can use Terra Blast, normal type Terra Blast.
Yeah,
that is a special attack.
Yeah, if anything, the Senpou and the Senpou can clear the psychic terrain, allowing it to go for its priority moves if it's just to possibly pick off like the Iron Crown, but it's gonna have to get through the Ogerpon first, I would say.
The Ogerpon and a potential Tachyon from the Iron Crown. But we do instead see to protect, scouting out what happens, stalling out the psychic terrain as well. Or trying to, rather. I think there's still another turn left.
Yeah, both going for protect, and yeah, Yaguru now knows like where Iron Crown and Ogerpon were targeting. And Senpou gets rid of the psychic terrain. Oh, with the extra attack boost, Ogerpon knocks out the Araquanid. And
in one,
Cutter
and
knocks out
Tachyon
the
Cutter just
Senpou.
deals with that Chien-Pao through the sash. This This Dragonite cannot take out two things at once. All of its moves a single target. It is slightly over.
Single target and on 2 and like around like just very little health left. Yeah, I don't know how this. I don't think this Dragonite is surviving. Also, I think
this
it might
Dragonite
be
doing
slower.
It is well E-speed, but yeah, it is slower as well. Now Ogerpon going to finish it up with Ivy Cudgel.
Yep, and I believe it's game 3 now because like yeah, it's let me see here. Oh wow. Okay, well, scores are not included. But yeah, that definitely some interesting gameplay happening in losers final so far. I will say with Magic Aura still waiting. He's probably. I wonder if he's keeping on the competition or already thinking about like what lines he could go for the remaining 3 players left. Just yeah, definitely definitely a very competitive invitational so far tonight. Thanks everyone who's been like thanks for everyone who's like keeping an eye on this event. Happy to have you here. Let me just look at something here.
Okay, yeah. So losers finals will be starting shortly.
Yeah, no problem.
So losers final is going to start shortly. That's between the Iron Crown Side Spam team we just saw, right? Yep.
Yes.
And the Galarian Moltres team that we saw earlier, piloted by Lawrence VGC. Galarian Moltres, Iron Hand, Hisuian Arcanine, Grimmsnarl, Iron Bundle, and Amoonguss. We have not seen Hisuian Arcanine tonight.
Nope. I know we've seen Amoonguss one game, but yeah, other than that, Hisuian Arcanine and Amoonguss have just been like on the bench like for a good portion of the event. Also, yeah, just double checking. Yeah, Yagoro is now out of the event. Pretty solid run. But they played pretty well, and hope to see them at the next invitational. Definitely solid performance.
I'm just looking at Zephyr's team. That is, of course, the Iron Crown NDD Side Spam team from last round. We haven't seen Regidrago. I think that's the only Pokemon on his team we have not seen on stream tonight. So, just pointing out what we haven't seen. Iron Crown could have some problems on this team, against this team. Specifically, Galarian Moltres Grimmsnarl problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looking at these two teams here, we've got it's definitely like two of the more notable teams in Reg F here. We have Iron Crown Side Spam with a Trick Room mode and a Tailwind mode. Going up against Galarian Moltres and Hisuian Arcanine combined with Grimmsnarl to deal with a lot of like Paraflints games, which if you played VGC long enough, those are not fun games to play. On either side, in my opinion.
Oh, what do you mean? They're super fun. It's how I win.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I hope you right. I hope you enjoy the 10% of the time you miss those moves. That's good.
Look, 10% of the time I was going to lose anyway. Yep.
All right. Well, anyways, we see both combatants on screen already. Here, guys, we can go ahead and say here we go. Yeah, going to be interesting to see
this
how
is the
plays
losers
out.
Finals.
Yep, whoever wins here plays Magic Aura like for the grand finals here. Both players playing with on one last life. Oh, okay. So we see new leads. Yeah, I believe these are new leads. I don't think it's the first time we've seen them like all event here.
Yeah, so Galarian Moltres and Amoonguss for Lawrence, and NDD female and Ogerpon for Zephyr.
Yeah.
We see the terrestrialization immediately coming out for that Ogerpon and the Water Terror for the Amoonguss. Oh dear.
Wait.
That goes into the Protect, and the Spore puts the Ogerpon to sleep, no longer a grass type vulnerable to Spore. So that Ogerpon is going to be skipping its next turn.
What an insane read by Lawrence, protecting Mungus not calling the spore on the Ogrepon. Now that Ogrepon is just stuck there asleep for at least one turn. But like I wonder if Lawrence just only needs that one turn here. With Terra gone. Wait.
Helping hand on the
Yeah.
guaranteed sleep turn ensures the decision as the Nazi plot comes out absolutely for free. And indeed, he will also now be having a quick nap. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that Ogrepon can now go for Woodhammer into the Amoonguss fairly safely.
Yes, but
granted, it has to wake up, but that Amoonguss has kind of wrapped up the game of Terra Chicken. Instead, we do see Fiery Wrath do so much damage.
Yeah, I don't.
He does need to wake up. We see Protect on it from Amoonguss.
Oh,
stays asleep, and both Pokemon are going to faint.
Yeah.
This Moltres is very scary. And that's a forfeit.
Not even
totally fair.
The game. Zephyr like forfeits, likely to like hide what his last two Pokemon were.
You couldn't do that on cart. Or voting on cart, you would have to send in your last two Pokemon before you forfeit the game. We see Moltres and Grimmsnarl. A different kind of support.
Big.
And Regidrago finally makes his appearance.
It probably wishes it could come out at a different time considering.
Yeah, Urshifu immediately leaves for Urshifu.
Yeah, Urshifu comes in.
And the Nazi plot is here.
Something I don't think we saw was the Urshifu faster than Moltres. I don't think it's gonna matter anyway.
It doesn't matter anymore. Oh well, actually no, it very well could because paralysis halves it, and this Moltres is at -1. The full para, finally.
I think that's the first one. Tornadus is doing its best to let Urshifu have a chance to move, but I don't know if it will.
So now we do see that Urshifu is faster than Moltres. Both of them are at half speed, I believe.
It's another Fire Wrath is incoming and knocks out both of them.
But another Fire Wrath is gonna finish the job, and Ogerpon, Regidrago. Both of these Pokemon are at like very low speed, so beyond Grimmsnarl going for some Thunderwave shenanigans.
Yeah, both.
And that depends on it landing.
Yeah, and we haven't even seen the back two Pokemon yet for Lawrence.
This is true. We do see the Dragon Energy going to take out that Moltres, and the Woodhammer going to do so much damage to Grimmsnarl, even despite the Reflect.
Oh, and Iron Hands comes out. Oh, and he gets. That's
the fake out into the Ogerpon, but the Thunder Wave into the Protect. So he's gonna have to try that again.
I'm like, I wonder how much damage Iron Hands can take with
Draco missed, absolutely devastating. Ivy Cudgel not doing much, and Drain Punch finishing the job.
Draco missed here, you could say. Jeez.
Regidrago can only use Earth Power to hit this Grimmsnarl.
And just like that, Lawrence wins. Zephyr is not going to play out the game. And just like that, the third, like another player is out.
We didn't even see the last Mon on
Lawrence's side, no. Yeah.
Already so comprehensively over.
That was a really decisive 2-0. I wonder if that was like a rough matchup for Zephyr if he just got unlucky. But we'll say though, another commendable performance, like with everyone else who is like in the Invitational. They got here for a reason. There's a reason why they're playing and why we're on the casters.
Yes. Anyway, Magikora has waited long enough, and now he will be having his rematch. Lawrence needs to win 2 sets in a row to win the tournament. Magikora only needs to win 1.
Yeah, clawing his way back from like losers finals to like go to get his like run back against Magikora. Now, for those who have played Smash Bros, like competitively. Obviously you've seen the double losers bracket. Well, it is grand finals. Magic Aura just needs to win like one more because he has like 2 lives still. Lawrence
Yep.
VGC needs to win 4 out of at least 4 of the next 6 games to be able to, or something like that. Yeah, he needs to win
Well,
like
he has to
4
win the
games.
next 2 out of 3 sets. First to
Yes.
knock Magic Aura into losers, and the second time to take him out. So Lawrence VGC having to win 2 sets in a row after already having lost this very matchup in winners finals. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe he has the legendary run back energy.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look here.
You know, maybe his Grimmsnarl could make the difference.
Yeah,
Though.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at like the teams again. Yeah, we got like a pretty. We're about to see Raising Bolt Balance versus Galarian Moltres Grimmsnarl. Like this is definitely. I will say we got like a team I would say is like, relies on its, consistency and reliableness. And we have another team that, thrives in the midst of chaos.
It
Will it be
sometimes does
chaos?
not do that.
Will it be chaos or order who prevails here tonight? And
I will point out though that Moltres has been a very solid Pokemon, especially if it's been able to set up. You just do real well. Like I don't want to boil down Lawrence's team to like an RNG fest because it absolutely is not. We have seen Moltres set up and sweep before. We've seen Grimmsnarl reduce damage. It's panned out sometimes it hasn't. But yes, now we're into the game.
And and here we go. Oh, and Hands swaps out to Moltres Scalar already. And Grimmsnarl with the read to like
right into the parting shot.
Yeah, to break the substitute already. Jeez. And Magic Aura uses Parting Shot to swap Instant out for Rillaboom to get another Fake Out. Hold on. How much? Oh, and another substitute is up on Magic Aura's end.
The substitute does come up in front of the light screen, so that substitute's sticking around.
Yeah, but at least like Grimmsnarl gets the light screen up. I don't know how much it will help though, because Landorus still does a lot of damage. Okay.
I mean, that's a reasonable amount of help. Not going to stop the Moltres from setting up, which might be a little scarier right now.
Yeah, now we're playing the Paraflin's games here. Iron Hands comes out.
Well, we're just playing the really powerful, just in general, a really, really powerful, what's the name of the move? Fiery Wrath. Incineroar doesn't mind that, though.
It is. And Lawrence goes.
He's going to mind the Drain Punch, however. Iron Hand's really smart, terrestrializing in a water to avoid taking super effective damage from Earth Power.
Yeah, it saves a lot of health, and it's now even bulkier, but now because it's Star Water, it's at risk of any of Rillaboom's Grass-type attacks. Oh, and Moltres goes for another Fiery Wrath. And
there goes all that boost.
Wonder what move Iron Hands is going for here. Oh, or Super Rapid Strike. Oh, trying to get rid of the Landorus. He looks like that he's identified as his threat for the sets. I believe it's.
Though that calculus might very well change now that Urshifu's been revealed. Incineroar comes back out to lower the Iron Hands' attack. Fake Out not going to happen because it's been in for a hot minute. Fiery Wrath does not do much damage, and Surging Strikes not going to finish the job, but going to do a lot of it.
But it does get a Berserk boost now.
It does get the Berserk boost, but we saw how much it did unboosted, and I'm going to be honest.
I don't even know. It's just more like I don't know if it's going to get the chance to be able to use that Berserk boost.
And keeping in mind, Incineroar does have Fake Out. We see Iron Bumble coming in here. The Fake Out does go into Moltres, going to make it flinch, and the Surging Strike's going to take it out. This does mean that Iron Hand's going to pop back in, and it will have the ability to fake out this turn.
Yeah,
potentially the cover for whatever Iron Bundle does.
But Iron Bundle does have Encore, which can definitely like stifle some of Magic Aura's options here right now. But however, Bundle and Hands are the last two Pokemon on Lawrence's end, and
the freeze dry.
Yeah, freeze dry
is enough. Okay, that is enough to take out the Incineroar. Rillaboom comes in, threatens a fake out, but do you want to do it in front of an Iron Bundle, knowing what comes next? I mean, you've got Grassy Glide. You could. We do see freeze dry going
to though,
and the CC takes out the Iron Bundle in response.
Yeah. And Reflect wasn't even set up. The Rillaboom and Urshifu can probably clean up here, and Drain Punch to the Landorus.
Goes back into the Landorus and just not take that whole hit, and Woodhammer is enough to take out that Iron Hands.
Yeah. Oh, that is unfortunate.
That is no Raging Bolt nor Chien Pao Magic Aura's side. And no Hisuian Arcanine nor Amoonguss on Lawrence's side.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if... Yeah, it looks like... I don't know if Grimmsnarl wasn't able to do much. It seemed like Lawrence was in a decent position. It's just Magic Aura just seems to have, taken that extra step or two ahead to win that first game. Yeah. I wonder if Arcanine or Amoonguss could come in here, but because Amoonguss could definitely add some more disruption if he wanted to go that route.
Well, one thing I do want to point out is that Lawrence was able to get Moltres set up, but Magic Aura is able to stop that and essentially unset it up, which is really one of the big ways to stop a setup on. It's just to kind of say, no, you actually don't get to do that, even if you have to take a couple more steps. Anyway, we see Grimmsnarl and Iron Hands out for Lawrence, and we see Chien Pao and Landorus Incarnate out for Magic Aura.
Yeah, and Iron Hands faking out the Landorus just so it could...
and the Icicle Miss is absolutely huge.
Oh, that's big. Yeah, like with a screen up. This turn definitely favors Lawrence here. I wonder if this might be the break he needs to be able to force a game 3 in this set.
So Rillaboom comes in for that Chien Pao Sludge one, deals considerable damage, even despite Light Screen, and Drain Punch, it does solid damage to Rillaboom. Grimmsnarl sitting just above half. Rillaboom, Landorus, much more comfortable. And Iron Hands on full. Not anymore with a fake out. Thunder Wave going to reduce speed of that Rillaboom, and Sludge Bomb finishes that Grimmsnarl off.
Yeah, no. And at least he got the Reflect up, but just so he has more resist. But also, sometimes all it takes is a crit to turn the tide of a game.
Then there is that menacing bear in the back that always crits. We do see Moltres. It might try to set up behind the screens. It does try to set up behind the screens. Takes reasonable damage from that Sludge Bomb, but not a lot. U-turn, it's just above half. The Moltres is just above half after the U-turn. It goes back into Chien Pao. Definitely a worrying thing to see.
Yeah. Chien Pao and Landorus. What Terra type is this Moltres Galar? Somehow I have not.
It is Poison Terra.
Okay, there is an interesting pin Magic Aura could go for here, but it doesn't go for that. It tries to get rid of the...
Oh no, he doesn't have it because the Iron Hands is already Water type.
Yeah, never mind. Alright, Landorus, the big threat has been taken out. I believe now it's Rillaboom, Chien Pao, and one more unrevealed Pokemon.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I feel like Chien Pao's a real threat to Moltres right now.
Yeah, and we have Urshifu out as well. Also with the Sword of Ruin ability also active on field, Urshifu was able to do even more damage. However, same applies for Iron Hands as well, who can take advantage of Chien Pao's Sword of Ruin too, because it's also a physical attacker.
As long as it's going into the Urshifu, Chien Pao is not affected by Sword of Ruin. I mean, but if you're using a fighting type attack, what's the difference? We do see the Icicle Crash take out the Moltres